Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out. We are watching House of the Dragon episode 2. This one is titled The Rogue Prince, but if you want to help me out before we do get started, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, and if you do want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's kick back and let's watch some more House of the Dragon. So it does have the Game of Thrones intro music. The first episode didn't have an intro. And it's like, blood is what makes everything work. You know, it's funny. I saw in the comments some people saying they didn't like House of the Dragon for multiple different reasons. But for me, I'm always just excited to get more of something. Like once I'm a fan of it, I'm always just happy that there's more to indulge in. I'm just like, I'm here for the ride. So I'm okay if some things aren't necessarily as good. And I'm not saying that they aren't. I've only seen one episode, but... Oh, so this book series was called Fire and Blood. The guy who feeds people to crabs, yeah. That is disturbing. Oh, new fear. Oh! That's horrible. Can you imagine? No, don't imagine.
Have now been lost. The last one was flying my banner. The Stepstones have now grown into a conflagration. They're about court business.
If you've something to discuss,
I want to know what is to be done.
Compensate you for your ship and crew and make an off.
Want compensation? I want to seize the Stepstones by force.
I am not prepared to start a war with
These pirates.
Oh, pirates are the ones that are causing this problem.
7 kingdoms have never entered war with the Free City. The losses would be incalculable.
What reason does the Crabfeeder have to fear us?
Oh, those were his men that he had fed to the crabs.
Even a protest from the crown.
A seat at the king's table does not equal.
to see if we might find common cause. Ships and men are at the ready. The Stepstones will be set.
You have dragon riders, father.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that simple, Rhaenyra?
It would be a show of force.
At least the princess has a plan.
He's like, I like her.
I only meant that we should at least...
Perhaps there's some better use for the princess's town.
Princess to see about the new King's Guard post under.
Give her something else to keep her busy.
This knight will protect you as well. You should choose.
She's heir to the throne, but they still don't want her opinion. And just like basically did away with her.
Son of the steward of the Lord of Black.
Be welcome, Sir Kristen. You saw combat in the Stormland.
Dornish marches, Princess. For a year as a foot soldier against the Dornish incursion. Knighted me after we raised 2 of the watchtowers along the Burn.
I choose Sir Kristen Cole.
Let's not be too hasty, princess. There's no doubt Sir Kristen is Alistair are important allies of the crown.
Trying to guide her into the decision they want her to make.
The Dragon Lords, the highest of the nobility, the volcanic face, closest to the source of their magic and power. And this was the Inaugural.
They're spending time together.
Freehold at its height or at its fall. Over 1,000 dragons span the seas of the world. Glory of old Valyria will never be seen.
Oh, Valyria.
Counsels when I've been sent away.
Worry at the matters of lords and kings, Rhaenyra. What if your father were to remarry? Your father loves you. He chose you for his heir.
Might I speak plainly, Your Grace?
I always welcome the unfettered thoughts of my council.
Fear that the eyes of our enemies are fixed on the Red Keep. Named heir to the Iron Throne, the first in its history. King's brother, so disinherited, has claimed that
Yeah.
without challenge.
Yeah.
Most critical shipping lane.
Paint such an aspirant portrait of my reign.
It is an honest one, cousin.
It's an honest one.
I haven't given marriage much thought. Hasn't even been half a year since Emma passed.
To strengthen your line and produce more heirs, you could not ask for a stronger match than Lane.
So they want their daughter to be married off to him. And they want her to bear him children. So they definitely don't care about incest or anything, like people being related.
Sir Harold provided a fine field of tawny knights. Discovered that Sir Kristen was the only man among them with...
You'll make a fine knight of the King's Guard.
What?
Today at small council,
Paid no money.
I thought I might have had some insight.
You're young. You will learn.
Ew.
This is our best chance to save the digital race. Dash and hopefully stop the advance of the rock.
This might be the worst thing I've ever seen.
To combine the strength of our house, demonstrate my reign's strongest days are ahead.
Lord Corlys has overreached, Your Grace. Matters must be discussed.
That is what I'm doing. So, What is your advice, dear Otter?
The Lady Rhaenyra is young.
How old is she?
I do fear what Rhaenyra might say.
Her mother has passed. Her father must propagate the royal line.
Dearly loved, my own lady wife. Pain of her passing still haunts me. And to be compelled to replace her for duty's sake. You are the king, but I do not envy you.
Oh, y'all are kidding me. This is the baby. Come on. This is a horrible idea.
What was it like flying the Black Dread? You were Valerian's last rider.
Only for a short time before he died. He died the last memory of Valyria of old.
But Vhagar still lived, somewhere, but too large for the dragon pit.
Her parents are so messed up for this.
The Dragon Keepers believe she made home close to the Narrow Sea.
The workers at Spice Town report hearing her song. They say it's a sad thing.
I imagine even dragons get lonely.
Your Grace, it would be a great honor to join our houses as they were in Old Valyria. I would give you many children.
Oh.
We might strengthen the royal line and the realm.
Is that what your father told you to say? Did your mother tell you?
That I wouldn't have to bed you until I turned 14.
How could you even consider this? This is bad.
It bothers you, does it not?
My father is a king. It is his duty to take a new wife and strengthen his line.
So I asked whether this bothers you.
Princess, does it bother you?
Should.
Of course it does.
Thank you.
But I understand the order of things. I'm not sure you do.
If you mean to elicit some anger from me, know that you are failing, Princess.
Quite the opposite. Someone else's. Your father will remarry. His new wife will produce new heirs. The not that one of those will be male. Boy comes of age and your father has passed. We'll expect him to be heir.
Mm-hmm.
Not you.
She knows this from experience.
When I'm queen, I will create a new order.
Oh, I wish that could be Rhaenyra. But the men of the realm already had their opportunity to a great council, and they denied it.
They denied you, Princess Rhaenys, the queen who never was. But they bent the knee to me.
Do you remind your father's men of that as you carry their cup?
I was about to say, she is still cupbearer. Well, I noticed that.
Here is the hard. No one else has the heart to tell you. Men would sooner put the realm to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne. And your father is no fool.
She said, let me give you a reality check real quick.
Seems the realm wants for a new queen.
Good and kind queen will give comfort to your subjects. Does the small council have a particular lady in mind?
Lord Corlys Balarian, the hand of his daughter, the Lady Rhaenyra.
Very strong match, your grace.
I must admit, I don't know Rhaenyra very well.
And that she will enjoy your company, as I have, your grace.
She's nervous, picking at her fingers.
I brought you something.
Oh, the piece he broke.
The hand, Your Grace. Call the small council to an emergency session. I think it best you hear it direct.
Very well.
A dragon's egg was stolen. Of course it was Daemon.
To assume the title Lady Missaria, Her Grace's with child, is to have a dragon's egg in the custom of House Targaryen. Has invited you to his wedding. It is in 2 days.
He's so bold. Daemon.
We believe
Daemon's Hall.
Strongly agree, sire.
Brother wishes to provoke me.
Mm-hmm.
The realm is watching.
What would you have me do? Send him to the wall. Perhaps I could put his head on a spike.
Why haven't you?
Scorio Dromon, your babies. Scorio Dromon, Daemon Leitas.
Why does it matter which egg he took? Oh.
Detachment hotel.
He's definitely trying to provoke him.
And drag Daemon back to face justice myself.
That got him. He's definitely taunting them.
Welcome to Dragonstone, Otto.
Your occupation of this island is at an end. Band your army, banish your whore.
Where is the king? I don't see him.
Self to entertain such a mummer's farce.
Sir Crispin, wasn't it?
Kristen Cole, my prince.
Apologies, I couldn't recall.
My prince recalls when I knocked him off his horse.
This is a truly pathetic show.
Daemon needs some attention.
Lady Missaria is to be my wife.
With every breath you soil your name, your house.
Our love does not know titles and tradition.
And what of you, men of the City Watch?
King made me their commander. You've come for the egg. Here it is.
Don't trust him.
Are you mad? You'd never survived this.
Well, happily, neither would you.
Here is to declare war against your king.
Wonderful.
Your brother. He doesn't care. And his dragon. He did leave with his dragon.
All of you, sheathe the f***ing steel.
I mean, he has to because the guy's dragon is right there. It's golden. Of course it's her. What is she doing? It's a good thing she came. Now he doesn't have the full advantage.
Take care not to startle Syrax, my lord. Rather protective of me.
This is my castle.
Razilari to be.
One day. She's upset by that. So is she not pregnant? Why is she upset?
The object of your ire. The reason that you were disinherited. To be restored as heir. You'll need to kill me. So do it. And be done with all this bother.
He didn't do it and threw her the egg. What was all this for? She looked at him like, I did this without anyone getting hurt. But I do agree that the dragons are a little bit different than what we got in Game of Thrones. Just a little bit.
Children can be such irritating creatures.
What to protect me, Daemon?
Dragonstone is quite secure.
Until the king decides to claim his ancestral seat, men might not put the prince's head on his common or he claims he's taken to wife.
He put her in danger for sure. Over lies.
Lord Corlys is your master of ship, the eldest daughter of the wealthiest house in the realm. Eachable Valyrian stock. She has Targaryen blood. What's to mislike?
She is 12.
She will mature.
I never asked to remarry.
You have a claim on all things. Marriage is not an obligation you can put off for long.
I was to reject Lord Corlys' proposal.
He would not be likely to take it well.
I mean, the kid's 12. I mean...
Driftmark makes for a better ally than it does an enemy. Fair play for a man of his position. I really want my unencumbered opinion.
I do.
You should wed Rhaenyra Velaryon, your grace, Corlys, and fix him at your side as an ally.
The princess has returned from Dragonstone.
Papa was surprised. She definitely acted on her own accord on this one. He wouldn't let her go.
You disobeyed me. You fled King's Landing without a word, without the crown's leave. You are my only heir. You could have been killed.
May I sit?
He's so surprised still by her reaction to it.
You went to Dragonstone.
And retrieve the egg without bloodshed.
She's like, don't forget that part.
I sometimes forget how alike you both were. Your mother's absence is a wound that will never heal. Without her, the Red Keep has lost a warmth it will never recover.
Pleases me to hear you say this.
It pleases her to know that he was indeed in love with her mother in that way.
My daughter had so quickly become a woman grown, but I know what is now expected of me.
The king must take a new wife.
I could never replace your mother, no more than I intend to replace you as heir. But you are my only heir. Our line is vulnerable, too easily ended. May begin to ensure that we are better defended, whomever may dare to challenge us.
He's telling her what's about to happen, but he's asking her not to get angry at him because he's just doing what his duty is.
Good morrow, my lords. I have decided to take a new wife.
He knows it's his daughter.
I intend to marry the Lady Alicent Hightower.
We saw that in the war happening in the shadows. She never told her friend.
This is an absurdity. My house is Valerian, greatest power in the realm.
And I am your king.
Told him to stand down. He got what he wanted. He gives like little finger vibes. She's hurt because that's her friend and she didn't know anything like this was in the happenings. You didn't tell her that part, Daddy. Don't you think if you're trying to prevent her from being upset with you, you probably should have told her you were going to marry her best friend?
More ancient even than House Targaryen, according to some texts. But unlike the Targaryens, we were no dragon lords. For centuries, my house had to shout an existence from the sea and luck. When I ascended the Driftwood throne, I knew what I wanted. So I went out and seized it. Built my house's high seat, the strength of mine own back.
He said he started from the bottom.
I've always thought of you and I as having been the same cloth.
Oh, no. As if he needed someone else on his side.
Men who have had to cut our own way through the world. We've been passed over too often.
Call me to Driftmark to remind me of my low standing. Or was there some other reason?
What's the reason? Let's get to it.
You've heard of the troubles in the Stepstones?
The crab guy.
I've been petitioning the king to send my navy into the territory, but he's denied me.
It was never my brother's strongest trait.
War.
Being king.
Okay, major jab. Daemon's good with those.
Failures have allowed him to accumulate strength. Those shipping lanes fall, my house will be crippled.
He said here for
I will speak of my brother as I wish. You will not.
Waiting in the Stepstones to prove your worth to any who might yet doubt it.
So the Stepstones is a key to something.
Our worth is not given. It must be made.
Second sons are about to rally. Oh, this is getting good. Yeah. Like we set the tone in the first episode. Now, in the second episode, it starts to get good. So that means I'm definitely excited to get on over to the third episode. For now, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Before we go, if you want to help out, you can like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. If you do want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's go out this big, beautiful world, spread some light and love, and maybe make somebody smile. I'll see you guys in the next episode.